Hi and welcome to Our Small Table. Today we're making sweet and salty beef salad. Here's our finished dish. Let's see how we got here. I plated the lettuce off camera because it was just putting lettuce on a plate. So while we wait for the oil to get warm enough, we're going to add soy sauce to brown sugar and then combine it and set this aside. This is warming up very quickly because it's a convection cooktop. So we're just going to go ahead and start adding our beef. You're only going to cook it for a minute or two. You want it to be browned on the outside but still pink in the center. So we'll be right back when these have finished cooking through. Okay, I've turned the heat down a little bit just because I move slower when I'm trying to do this on camera and I don't want anything to overcook. So we're going to move the beef over to our lettuce. As always, I'm only demonstrating one plate because you do the same thing for both, for two people. Now, we're going to add our jalapeno. I got the smallest jalapeno I possibly could because this household is not big on spice, and seeded and cored it before mincing it. And the onion, in this case I used a shallot just because I'm tired of buying onions and having them partially go unused. But if you like a stronger onion flavor, you can go ahead and use a regular onion. And our garlic. And you want to cook this for about a minute until it's nice and fragrant. If you didn't have enough oil left in your pan after taking the beef out, you can add a little bit more oil at that point. And while that cooks for just a little bit longer, I'm going to rearrange a couple things for our next step, but I'll leave the camera on. I think this looks pretty good. So we're going to add that mixture that we made earlier. If you can eat fish sauce, if you like fish sauce, if you have fish sauce in the house, you can use that in place of the soy sauce. I can't have fish sauce, and so I don't ever buy it. I'm going to reduce the heat here a little bit. Get the last of the mixture out of the bowl. scrape up some of those nice brown bits from the bottom of the pan. And now we're going to remove it from the heat. There's not a lot of space here, so bear with me a little bit. I'm going to add our coarsely chopped orange. And if you're a household that does cilantro, you can also add some cilantro at this point. I've said before that we just don't really like cilantro here. We're those people who it tastes very soapy, so I don't really use it very much. Now we're going to spoon this over the salad. I'll be right back to do that. I'm going to clear some things away. And that's all that there is to it. You want to make sure that you don't lose any of that good liquid from the bottom of the pan. And the final item is some chopped dry roasted peanuts, which you just sprinkle over the top. Thanks for joining me today at Our Small Table. The recipe we've used is linked in the video description and is available at OurSmallTable.com. Click subscribe and notify so you don't miss our next video.